What's going on, guys? We back with another video. Kinda outside with it right now. I hope everyone's doing good and can hear me. Oh shit. Oh shit. What did I do? How do I dismiss this? I don't want to see this thing now. Whatever. We're gonna try to do a reading, hopefully. Oh wait, where's my headphones? Maybe that would work. Are they in here? Oh shit. I'm all over the place. Maybe I should just end this here. Oh, I guess it's still continuing. Shit. Alright, well. We back with it. So hopefully the music's not loud. I don't really think I have much to say, especially compared to like that last video that I did. I think I talked enough. So, as you can see, well, I'm outside right now, but I'm still transitioning and shit. That first spot.
Respect.
Appreciate that.
Respect's personal.
You have a good day. The song I was just playing was Middle by Jimmy Eat Worlds, but the song playing now is Heartbeat by Madonna. As I spoke about this with a hermit and a magician, so someone has definitely been in some deep thought and clarity about something to manifest. But the Three of Cups popped out, which is about a celebration, and the magician is still here. So it's definitely time. It's a time of celebration, time of creativity. Someone has permission to go out and do something and celebrate what it is that they have. They've been holding on. They've been content for too long, but it's time for them to manifest. Go out and celebrate. You feel it in your heartbeat. As the song goes by Madonna. I came up in reverse. Ace of Swords. King of Cups. Someone's not speaking their truth. Someone needs to speak their truth. Someone's trying to control something. Maybe somebody's trying to control a narrative. Somebody's probably way into control of their emotions. Oh wait, that's the Ace of Wands, not the Ace of Swords. I'm sorry. Ace of Wands. But it's in reverse though, so it's about your creativity. But that is the central focus, I guess, of the reading, right? Maybe someone's partying too much that they can't create. Ooh. Or someone's partying too much that they can't even get it up. Or it's even like a, you know, they don't appreciate what it is that they're celebrating, what it is that that is happening right now. This could be some type of event that they're at, and they're just like not really satisfied with what's going on in the situation. We have Justice here, so it could be some type of court. Ten of Cups. Someone's love is on the line. The Two of Wands want to show up. That's 3 cards. I'll take it. With the Justice still here, I also seen the star kind of showing up a little bit. But we have the 9 of Swords. No, the 8. 5, 6, 7, 8 of Swords, which is that trap. Someone's still trapped. Someone is unhappy or at least unsatisfied or unmotivated in their trap. But we have the 2 of Wands again with that control. But we also have Temperance here with Justice. It seems like I gotta pull one more card. It's like a pyramid, as above, so below, upside down pyramid. But Temperance is about an apology or some type of reconciliation, some balance with the emotions and your actions, because it's the fire in the water.
Tropical flavor and the taste of aloha.
Someone's in control. Someone's need to apologize of their control. I can't say, you know, what they should or should not do, but at least with the cards that are coming out, someone seems like they want to apologize for being too controlled. Because now it's leading them into not being satisfied for what it is that they were trying to control. This is why Justice is here. I don't know, someone could be going into court for the situation as well. Knight of Wands at the top of the deck. Someone is very passionate, creative, but however, with the Ace of Wands being in reverse, and you got the 8 of Swords here, you know, someone is lacking that creativity, or it seems like they are constricted into being creative, even in a place of like creativity. It's like you're like a black sheep. Summer Days is now playing by, or Summer Love is now playing by Black Party. So again, three of Cups, a party. Could have been at a hood event, Black Party, right? It's like you're done with the house parties. Someone's like, they at the house parties, they go into all these clubs and shit, but it's just like they're not really able to move for real, for real. Three came. Alright. Empress. Someone's looking for love. Someone could be apologizing to an Empress. 7 of Pentacles is that preparation. You're getting ready for something. the Fool. Someone's about to take action. Someone's about to make a foolish decision. But this also don't mean a bad thing. Rock the boat. Oh shit. Someone's about to take a foolish decision and maybe come rock the boat. But we have Page of Swords. And with this one, I always say that you have a way with words, and Aaliyah's now playing. This is a song that has a way with words. This is definitely a good love song to an empress, right? From an empress. But the Page of Swords is still someone who's not really a king, but yet they're not. Oh yeah, it's not even a knight yet, so they're still with this page with this Page of Swords and this Fool here. Excuse me. Someone's about to make a foolish decision. They're about to say some shit. It's not going to mean much, but they still thought about it. Even though it's not going to mean much to what they're saying, they're still going to take the initiative, even if it's going to make them look like a fool. To this empress, who's content right now. She's minding her, but wow, and the death showed up right after. I can't pull no more cards because that's what that's doing to me. But you have the Empress with the 9 of Cups and the Hermit, 99, and then the Death is 13. And the Justice. All right, and Justice is still there. So yeah, someone is getting their just desserts, and they're not coming in to like apologize for some shit, right? Somebody knows something now. Now they feel stupid. They coming in and rock the boat. Judgment as I take out my Madhouse Tarot. I want you to rock the boat. Oh, look. Here's that Knight. Knight of Coins. That's slow moving. But they're still thinking about things. They're being very strategic. But with that Judgment there, they're finally getting that call to take that action. Even if it's going to make them look stupid. Even if it's going to cause some chaos. They thought about it. Seven of Pentacles. They're thinking about it. Oh, no. They're ready to take action. That's what this is. Because then the 8s would have been like reevaluating everything, right? Because he's stretching his legs, so he's preparing for something. He's preparing to be a fool, and he's gonna say some shit. As the birdies are chirping right now, right? And it's crazy. As I went for my walk today, I came across a little birdie who was just sitting on a curb. And at first I thought it was like stuck in between the crack or something, but no, it was just sitting there, just sitting there. So then I got near it and it didn't move. So then I just started patting it a little bit. It was chilling. I would start giving it some water and stuff like that. Still wasn't moving. Then I tried to pick it up. Then it started moving a little bit. And I'm like, all right, fine. You just chilling right now. But it just seemed like he was just, he needed a company. But as I walked away, like that birdie just still sat there. It seemed like he was waiting for something. But with the major arcanas there, right? Those are very significant. Those are again, they're major arcanas with this Empress here. So those are the main focus. That's the main focus of the reading, or not really of the reading, but the main actions of what's to come, or what could happen, or what has already happened. This is all subjective. But someone is definitely going to make a foolish decision to apologize about some type of control they had with this Empress. And this Empress, she's been sitting, minding her business, really content in her shit. Because the 9 of Cups is being content in her emotions. She calm, she cool, she collected. again, like minding her business, doing her thing. But the hermit is there underneath that too, so she's really been thinking about a lot of shit as well. So only a matter of time. She feels, because even though the high priestess is not there, she's still connected to the high priestess. So she feels like this is coming. Is it if it hasn't already happened? So even with these words that this person is going to say, she's going to understand. She's going to understand. Or she should understand it. But it all depends on how this person is. I can't really speak on everybody's situation. But we have the Wheel of Fortune. What goes around comes around. So it's definitely someone had a full circle moment. A Baby is now played by Hurricane Chris. Page of Wands. Someone is out there, right? Partying non-stop. To the point where it was just like, that's why the Ace of Wands is in reverse. Someone was really out here wilding. To the point where it's just like they can't get it up no more. Now they feel trapped. Or at least they got themselves, they got their dick into something that they feel trapped now into something. Right? Too busy thinking with they dick and not, with their actual head. And the Three of Cups showed up again. So it definitely has something to do with partying. Some type of celebration. What goes around comes around. So it's just like, it's literally a full circle moment. That's crazy. Someone's partying too much that they don't even enjoy it no more. Nine of Wands, right? The Wounded Warrior, they've given up. This is that white flag. They call it quits now. Someone is done with their player ways. And am I looking at my chat right here? I have the Pokemon community game up in my chat, and Pokemon show up and you get to catch it while streaming shit. But the Pokemon that's up here is Fungus. So someone was probably wilding out too much that they probably even caught an STD. But this fungus escaped, so it would most likely wasn't something that was permanent. It was something curable. But again, wilding out, doing too much. Tower moment, right? And realizing that that lifestyle is it's they can't live it no more. They can't keep up with it. I think we are back live, but we have the Two of Cups here, which was a love connection, or some type of connection with someone. Clear as day. Wheel of Fortune, what goes around comes around. What you do to others, which is what's going to happen to you. But we have death here, so someone's ego definitely was played with, essentially. But now I'm thinking about that song "Truth or Dare" by Tyler. That's been coming up in my head a lot. Well, not in my head, but I've been listening to it a lot on my playlist. I Melt With You is now playing by Modern English. So someone is coming around to with a change of heart. Ace of Swords. Here's the Ace of Swords, but it's in the upright. So now their truth, someone is hurt. But they're going to speak their truth on what has happened to them. Because at the end of the day, the truth will set you free, but it's also going to gain you strength to whoever this is. So they're preparing, right, for this Two of Cups. That's what this Seven of Pentacles is for. This love connection. The Fool is, right? Death. Someone is definitely killing their ego. Someone is giving up on old things that no longer serve them. Learning to speak their truth. And be strong about what it is that they're doing. Even if the words that they're saying don't have much weight to them. Because that's who they've been all this time, right? They've been that player. They always had a way with words, but their actions never really showed it. But this time around, with the Death here and the Ace of Swords and the Strength, someone is really going to walk that talk. For real this time. To an Empress who's, honestly, unfortunately, and quite frankly, she's been waiting. But this is still a traditional aspect of this person. This is not a traditional person, but there's still certain traditions that they still want to live by. They're not a full-on, feminine as far as trying to be a trad wife, but they still do their thing. They still probably have sexual relations with people. But they've known that they're not out here being promiscuous with every single body of them. But they do want to be with someone. And they're just waiting for that person, or, if it's not this person, then someone to be right for them. But in the meantime, they're doing their thing, minding their business, and taking care of what's best for them. But at the bottom of the deck, oh wow, we have the Fool again. But that's also peaking is the Seven of Cups. So, someone definitely has options. They have an option. They're still going to be a fool. They're still choosing to be a fool, regardless, at the end of the day, because that's just who they are and their nature. But the options now, they're being more strategic about it. Because the only option is this Empress, for real. They've exhausted all their options, literally, right? And now it's just like they're fed up. They're coming in. I don't have no other decks with me, so this is all I had. I don't have no oracles or whatnot. I did have like my power animals, but I put them in a different bag. Oops. But at least when it comes to this Empress and this other person, there's a connection here. So don't give up on it too much. And if you are willing to walk away from it, just be mindful of your actions as far as trying to break away from this connection, Do unto others as you want done to you, as you want done to you. So if this was somebody that you feel like you don't want to be in your life no more, then break it down to them in the way that you wish they would have broke it down to you when they first broke away from this connection in the first place. But just be truthful, be honest about it, but don't be emotional about it, But you could be passionate about it, what you're saying. That's strength. That's what's going to give them that truth and that strength. That's what's really going to help them. It's going to bruise their ego, but it's going to get them together at the same time. The truth hurts, but it's there to help you grow, essentially. Underneath this Fool is the Three of Swords. So they are hurt. Hurt people hurt people. Remember that. And they know they hurt you. So they're coming in hurt, knowing how you feel. So And this is why their words are the way that they are. Still in that Page of Swords energy. Still in that Fool energy. But with the Death here, Ace of Swords, and that Strength there, that I still think that there's some solid grounding there. To the connection, at least. Roller Coaster Ride is now playing by the whitest boy alive. It probably, right? Wheel of Fortune. It's been a roller coaster between y'all. But individually, it's been a roller coaster apart. I know this Empress is good all on her own. She can do bad, or they can do bad all by themselves, because this Empress also can be a man as well. You know? This person who this fool, this could be a feminine. You know? You never know the situation of the stories of people, you know? This could be a same sex. Woman on woman, man on man. And this is why it's subjective. But whoever this Empress is tired. I know you're tired. Because I can feel you're tired. Because I'm fucking tired, you know? Being out here really fighting that fight, trying to be independent, it's fine, it's good. But like, is that really the end goal for everyone? For real, for real. It's not really for me. So, something to think about. Because I know partnerships aren't easy, but being single ain't easy either. But at least having a partner there's someone to lean on. There's someone to talk to. There's someone who can understand what you're going through in that time, in that low period. Someone who can comfort you and console you. You can't do that on your own. You got to go out and try to seek that, if that's what you know are willing to do. Hey, my Destiny, how are you? How you been, my love? Hopefully you can hear me. The song now playing is Metal by Little Boots. So maybe I'm gonna just let the music ride out. Because I know a lot about this song, right? So I'll feel you on that, like I said. I hope you just taking it slow. You know, don't do too much. You know, whatever your body is telling you, listen to your body. But I'm keeping it together as well. I've moved to a different shelter. Only because I kind of like, I fucked up my spot there, but it was necessary to leave that spot. I've tried the proper way to like do it, so I end up like spending the night one day, and then like they told me I went AWOL, and it happened over the weekend. So like the case managers don't work on the weekends at that spot, so I had to been AWOL for 3 days, which basically showed that I basically couldn't stay there no more. So the other place that I'm at, I'm there. I don't have a room yet, but I at least had a place to sleep and wash my ass and shit. So, and I got a locker to put some stuff in. So it's something. I can't complain. My curfew is at 11 during the week, and I think on 12 on the weekend. So that's a good perk. And then they allow us to leave at 5 if we like. And also, I get to talk to a case manager today at 3 o'clock. Everything has been slowly getting better for me. It's been a down period. Still been struggling and saving. But if you like a reading though, let me know. And it's, don't worry about, because I'm asking you. So if you want a reading, let me know. Or just fuck it. If you just need to talk to me too, let me know. And I'll hop into the Discord. So the song that just ended was Metal by Little Boots. And then that song now playing is Bring It All. Bring It All to Me by Black featuring Insane. So at least from the two songs I've did, like, somebody's definitely guarded, but they're also still kind of open to the situation. Because at least with the song previous, it's just like, don't fuck with my mind, my emotions and shit. Because when you do that, you know what the saying go, you fuck around and find out. That's basically what the song is insinuating. Don't fuck around and find out if you're not ready to find out. But however, though, what the song played is, this person is definitely open. They want you to bring it all, but just don't be on no fuck shit. I will definitely keep that in mind. Thank you so much. No problem, I guess. Keep it just take it day by day. Meditate and just focus on little things. We're only one person. We only can do one thing at a time, essentially. We can try to multitask, but once we learn how to focus on one thing at first, then we can learn how to multitask. I'm gonna skip to the next song. Oh wow, another NSYNC song is playing. That's funny. But Tearing Up My Heart is now playing. So someone is definitely someone is hurt, right? 3 of Swords in a full. So someone their heart is tore up right now, and they ready to come back. What's the next song? La Tortura by Shakira and Alejandro Sanz. I don't know too much about this song because it's in Spanish, but from the music video, they definitely try and fuck, so there's definitely some passion there. And then now Nights is played by Frank Oceans. And then I think I would end this video. Because something is going to happen at night. Something could happen during the nighttime. I'm out in the middle of the reading. I get a phone call. See. But then he called back. Oh my goodness. goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness.
Did you call me from a seance? You were from my past life. Hope you're doing well, bro. I've been out here head first. Always like the head first. Signal coming in and out. Hope you're doing well, bro. Everybody needs you.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to end this. It's just something to consider when this person comes in with this apology or this reconciliation, trying to get back with you, or at least work on the connection with you, right? At the very least, you know, because you can still send them on their way with with good intentions for them to be a better person. But y'all take care now. Touch grass, shake some ass. Keep that faith strong, because faith without works is dead. I love us for real. And until next time, y'all stay hydrated and love one another.